What is going on, everyone? Today we are going to be going over the new hero card that is set to release in the Yu-Gi-Oh! History Archive Collection. Wake up your E-Hero in the OCG version, or in the TCG version, wake up your Elemental Hero. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. So, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero is a level 10 Light Warrior Fusion effect monster with 2500 attack and 2100 defense, and it has the material requirement of one Elemental Hero Fusion monster and one or more Warrior monsters and must be Fusion summoned. Gains 300 attack for each material used for its summons, so in any generic scenario that you're going to be summoning this card, it will always get a 300 attack point boost because you require an Elemental Hero Fusion monster to summon it. So it'll have 2800 attack instead of 2500. Obviously, unless its effects are negated, then it will be at 2500 attack. This card can make a number of attacks on monsters each battle phase up to the number of fusion monsters used as material for its summons. So this card really wants you to use multiple fusion monsters in order to summon this card, because based off of this first effect, it essentially allows you to get an extra attack per fusion monster that you use. So if you just do it the generic way, you get one extra attack, but if you use something like instant fusion to cheat out a warrior fusion monster, then you can make up 2 attacks, and if you're somehow able to get more than that, then you can get multiple attacks depending on how many you get. But in most cases, you're probably going to just have 1 or 2 attacks, because I just don't really see you being able to attack more times than that, because you're going to be using a lot of resources to just get the one fusion monster out onto the field. The fact that you want to try to do it more than like the instant fusion example that I just gave, like, I don't know, it's possible. I see 3 as the max. I don't think it will be any more, but more than likely it's just going to be 1 or 2 attacks because of the instant fusion example that I gave. The second effect is if this card battles a monster after damage calculation, destroy that monster, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. So it has the Shining Flame Wingman's effect of being able to do some burn damage, which is pretty nice to have, and since you have the potential of attacking multiple times, you can be able to deal a massive amount of damage, obviously if the effect is not negated. And if this fusion summon card is destroyed, special summon 1 warrior monster from your hand or deck. So essentially this card can search out another potential extender if somehow this card gets popped, whether it was destroyed by, Lightning Storm, Raigeki, or just any other means of destruction, or like if it gets Sakuretsu armored, if someone's playing that, then you essentially can get a card onto your field, and maybe you can extend your plays a little bit more to maybe give you some protection on your field if something bad happens where this card is destroyed. But obviously it has to work if this card is destroyed. If it's sent to the graveyard, then this effect doesn't work. If it's bounced back to your extra deck, then it's not going to work. So overall, cool card. I like the reference to this card. For people that don't know, this is a reference to the Japanese version, more specifically, of the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Ending 2, not only based off of its artwork, because that's actually one of the shots in the ending, has like the shot of the heroes, but obviously has Judai in it as well. That is not on this card, but also the name is a reference to it as well, as Ending 2's name is Wake Up Your Heart, and this card's name is Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. So cool. In terms of its viability, it's an okay card. It has no protection, and that's kind of disappointing, especially since this is a high invested card. I mean, you need another fusion monster in order to summon this card, and potential more fusion monsters if you want to get the best benefit out of that first effect. And everything else, it's just fine effects. You're able to deal more damage with the second effect, and with the first effect too, if you're able to get multiple fusion monsters onto the field, and then essentially it can leave you a monster on your field if this card does get destroyed, because obviously there's a good chance of that happening without any protection. So overall, I think it's an okay card. Do I think it's going to be played in hero decks? Maybe. I very much doubt it. There's just a bunch more hero support that's better than this card, but hey, I really do like the reference to this card, and it's a pretty cool card having multiple different E-heroes on the card. I think it's pretty cool, but that's my thoughts on Wake Up Your E-Hero, or Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this card. Do you think it's a good card, okay card, or not? And let me know your guys' favorite Elemental Hero monster down in the comments. Would love to know you guys' favorite E-Hero. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.